Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Anime Breakdown Show. I'm your host, Kingpin, and today we're going to jump right into it. Today is going to be a breakdown about Naruto Breakdown, episode 277, Unisign Sign. I thought it was going to be a complete filler or something like that, but this was giving you emotional foreshadowing. It's basically trying to set the stage for the fight of what's to come. And you kind of, it starts off where, Killer B and the Eight Tails is like, look, tell Naruto he needs to chill out, he needs to slow down, he's wasting a lot of chakra. The Nine Tails is not necessarily working with him, he's feeding off his chakra still. And then it transitions it over to Naruto and the Nine Tails having a conversation. The conversation is simply about how naive Naruto is about hatred and the war and everything like that. And, Nine Tails kind of throws in his face about the first time he saw hatred in Sasuke's eyes when he was a kid. And it kind of gives you a background of what sparring means to the village and how every villager does it, and what the signs means when they throw it up in your face, and the one-handed hand signal, and after you finish sparring you kind of tap, kind of look like somebody who's fingering somebody. But anyway, they were kids, so we're not going to discuss that. And I don't know if anybody noticed how they kind of got the crotch shot of the Nine Tails. Come to find out, the Nine Tails has no penis. Or maybe Naruto is perfectly in the way. He's got a very tiny one. But anyway, moving forward, basically it was just about how naive Naruto is about this whole hatred thing, stopping all this hatred, and he's like, are you an idiot? It's a war going on. Do you know how many casualties there's already been? What are you going to do when the hatred consumes you? And of course Naruto gives you his Nindo way of, always proceeding, always never giving up, all that good stuff. He all but hugs the Nine Tails, and he's like, I'm going to one day pull the hatred out of your heart. You're like my mom and dad. You've been watching over me, even, since I was a little kid, even though you didn't want to. And so this is just a lot of foreshadowing what's to come, because eventually we all know, spoiler alert, that him and Naruto's going to finally find common ground on the battlefield, doing their face off with Toby, and that's what's going to actually give him the strength to succeed and defeat Toby. Not necessarily in that manner, but you get the point. So it was just setting the emotional backstory for when Naruto and the Nine Tails come together. And I like when they do stuff like this because it gets you pumped up to what's to come, and it also makes everything make sense. Now, for everybody who watched my show yesterday, we know that don't make sense. But I'm going to do another show about that this weekend, about my opinions of what's going to go on. So you guys, please stay tuned. You guys really came out and supported this Naruto Obito thing. So we're going to keep that drive going. I'm going to be dropping my thoughts and opinions about that, because a friend of mine's, we've been scouring the internet trying to figure out how they're going to make this make sense. And we're going to share our thoughts and opinions on how they will do this. So if you want to stay tuned, you want to be there when that video drops. This video is going to be raw. Nothing special about this video. No glitz, no glam, no intro, nothing. So sorry for the people who like seeing it. Like I said, given my computer situation, it's got to come how it comes. So remember, do your thing below, rate, comment, subscribe. And for all the people who just signed on board, I got like 25 new subscribers in one day. I appreciate you guys for coming out. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the shows. It makes me feel good that all that stuff I put together, all the time, the effort I put in it, it's actually worth it. I know I haven't responded to a lot of the questions that people have been leaving, but I will. But for everybody who sees this, thank you, thank you, thank you. And keep doing your thing. Rate, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more shit from the Anime Breakdown Show. Peace!